Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sarah coming at you again with another reaction video. And today we're going to go ahead and watch Fire Force Season 3, Episode 14 with the sun at his back. Last episode, we basically see what happened with Shinra as we found out that he was basically being taken over by his doppelganger in the time when him and Inca were basically going and seeing the past. He basically, thought it was just a quick few moments, but it was actually 3 months that passed while this doppelganger was just out here causing havoc. Like Opie said, it was kind of like a rebellious phase. And we find out that he actually hit the sister. And it comes to seem that, this could be because, from what it looked like, it was that it looked like, maybe the sister might be a doppelganger as well. She went to go ahead and talk with the Shinra that was basically in line. And, when he hit her, he said, "Why are you here? What's going on?" This kind of like, led the sister to go ahead and believe that, maybe she really isn't the person that she thinks she is and that she's not meant to be here. But who would she be the doppelganger of? Well, it'd be the first pillar, Amaterasu. As basically we see that, the doppelgangers, it looks like that the doppelgangers are basically what other people see or feel about them. People thought that Shinra was this tatted up dude, who was just a hothead who killed his parents. And they see Amaterasu as, the light, the joy. And as we know, she's not that. She's pretty crazy and stuff like that, and has a hatred for mankind. And that looks like so. Obviously, we're seeing that, we had an episode with basically Benimaru talking about, his master, how he thought about him and stuff like that. And we get a look into the Dala where we see Burns, the Burns doppelganger. And I'm going to guess probably Benimaru's old master, who was this crazy eyebrow flame dude. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm super excited to see how this is going to go because it seems like the doppelgangers might be pulling up. So it's going to be episode 14 of it's going to be episode 14 of Fire Force with the sun on his back. Let's do it. Oh, a little background. Child Benimaru. I gotta stop for doing that. Prepubescent. Connor already had Tad. So how old is he? He said you gotta learn from him. Okay, so it is, yeah. Oh, that's why it's his eyebrows. He had a tattoo of that. I guess it's not his eyebrows, but something like that. Shout out OBS. Them saxophones came. Oh, so it's just all chaos now since all the pillars popped up. Yeah, said you can't be shown, man. Whereas it is right outside. Benny, come on, bro. A human-sized one. Uh-oh. So they already knew. Big boss. He said, "All right, yeah, I guess not. Now I gotta join in." Shinmon Hibachi. Benimaru. Oh, so is he related to him? To get straight to it. Oh my god. Is he giant? Oh my god. Yeah, they got straight to it, man. He wouldn't destroy. Akasa Shinmon Hibachi. Hibachi. And it's crazy. It seems like he still has love for it. Knucklehead. Dang. So you just beat him? Oh my god. Hit him with that Kazuya kick. Out the window. That matcha, that green tea. Somebody please get these babies off of me. Bro, it's down on my head. Bro, somebody, whose children are these? It's good that Conroy was around him the whole time. You know, he had a good like mentor. With great power comes great responsibility, Benimaru. Come on now. You know that. You see Spider-Man. That old tough love. 神の加護とやらがついている西洋教の消防官とは違う。この浅草を仕切るってな。とんだ大バカ野郎しかReally? Just the big old idiots? Of course. Like I said, he obviously cares about money. It's just that old tough love, you know. If you know, you know. Unfortunately, you know what happens to more of those than less. Proud of him. Bro, she's. Oh, so I got bad. I'm sorry. So your father is burning. It's gotta happen, big dog. It sucks. I get it, but like, it's better this way, man. It's better this way, kid. It's better this way. Uh-oh, he gonna try to kill the kid. You know. Why is it raining and sunny? What is this beauty? You said you need to just prove yourself, my boy. Don't come back until you prove yourself. Till you got some resolve. What makes you want to keep going? The sun. This is a lot to like for a kid though, to like the bear to just be okay. It's good. I said it's a lot, but oh, he felt it. I feel a presence. Oh, who did that? Who did that? Got him. Yeah, I knew it, bro. I knew that little boy was gonna come back. Ran up on him, did him dirt the old-fashioned way. I like this. He's not like, coming at the kid and be like, what are you doing? He understands it, man. he understands, you know, emotions can come into play. It's always the knucklehead. I like that, you know. It showed that through his hard will, he, you know, let me talk, you know, it showed that, you know, through his hard will that, you know, he still was logical. You know, he's like, I understand. I don't get it either, kid, you know, but we got to do what we got to do to keep the sound safe. And, you know, it took him out. Now, who took the kid out? The Benimaru? So they're going to be on equal forms. Bro, the sound design's going crazy for it. But he still got some strength to him. No way, no fair, you could just fly. Two gods of their own town. They were in a painting? Okay, so that's like actually happening. That's crazy that they're seeing it. He said, I gotta give you what you want. Yeah, he said, I gotta do what you're looking for. Bro, I said, I love how they're going to opposite for opposites. Ooh. Everybody said everybody's been blinded. This power. That's some power, yeah. Because he's just like that. He said it don't make sense, but you know, he just is. He said, don't even worry, yeah, gotta give the... Oh, it's an honor. Of course. He said, yeah? So we gotta show him how we change things up. Ibana's like, all right, this is obviously something that I'm not used to. Bro, the music mode. Ooh. He's like, oh my god. So this is it. Yeah. It's beautiful. He's got the respect, man. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. The Red Moon. Thanks, boss. Yeah, thank you. That was cool. Oh, I thought he just crashed to the ground. Pretty. Oh, he's proud too. That's exactly what he wanted. Everybody's crying. Man, this is a good episode. I like that we got straight into it with Benimaru. With the sun at his back. The yo was crazy. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. I ain't gonna- that was an awesome outro. The Fire Force comes through with the good music and intros and outros. They definitely do. But that's gonna do it for Fire Force. Really cool episode. Like I said, we basically got Betty Mara's background. We see the old boss, and we got a conclusion. I feel like they kind of like got wrapped that up pretty quickly, and I like how they did it. He obviously, when he was a kid, he thought that the boss would be a little hard headed, but he had respect for him. And then we see the boss, was respected, but was pretty mean. Like a lot of people had hatred towards him because he was just like, got to do what I got to do, kid. And just like when he took out that kid's mom, and then he got it, they were upset with him. But that's what brought him back. Basically we see this bravado where it's like the respect is there, and obviously it's like even he still comes back. He's like, you still can't do what you got to do, you knucklehead, da, 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 and all of that. And we have this cool back basically like back to back between Benny Maru where they seem on equal footing, but my boy Benny Maru's Nichiren basically came through and was like, hey, this is mine. Yours was cool, but mine's a little bit better, and I like this way better. So we're gonna do this. And he came through with the Akatsuki Nichiren, and the Blood Moon shone, and that's how he took him out. So I felt like it flew through a lot, but I think it did pretty good. I'm not angry at it at all. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video though, and then please make sure you go ahead and go down, like, comment, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you can go ahead and get more notifications when I drop them. But that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys next time on Fire Force. Peace.